Hey friends, it's Thursday and I'm glad to be back with you today. I am coming to you from an unusual place, but I want to tell you what I'm doing and what I'm drinking, and I want to talk to you about a sweet, dear lady who writes for the Journal newspaper, but I also want to tell you about some news that will affect you. So you need to know about it in regards to the newspaper. Welcome here. Welcome home. Welcome to Heritage Ways. All right, I'm in the car waiting on Mr. Patient because we have to get to the chiropractor. The chiropractor that we go to right now in Tennessee is an hour and 15 minutes away. It's the one we went to before we moved to Ohio, and we love him so much. And we haven't taken the time to find one near our house, and this one has always served us so well and straightened us right up. So we kind of try to carpool when we have to go down there. So sometimes we carpool with our son to go down there. I am drinking Poppy today. This is Poppy Orange Cream Probiotic Soda. I love the Olipop and the Poppy and Popwell and all those drinks. So let me know where you're sitting and what you're drinking today. So I'm drinking it in this little glass that says, "Let all that you do be done in love." And this is from a friend of mine, Sweet Jane in Ohio. She gave me a few gifts before we left, and I think this is nice. I like the Popwell, and I don't remember where I got it. Kroger. It's called Popwell. Is the brand of orange, their orange cream. It is. It tastes like an orange sickle. Remember those? Before I get started, I'm going to tell you what my shirt says, because it's so annoying when you're watching a video and you can't tell what the person's shirt says. At least it annoys me. Does that annoy you, Mr. Patient?
What, because it's backwards?
No, because it's like covered, like you can't see. This says the extra mile is never crowded. Right, so anyway, that comes from the Bible, like, the wide path and the narrow path. All right. Now, I want to tell you about a lady who is a great seamstress. She, I don't know where she's from originally. I assume the South, but anyway, she moved from the South to the West. All right, her name is Dorcas, and her name comes from Dorcas in the Bible. And her bio in this issue of the paper says, Dorcas is a wife, mother, seamstress, and homesteader. Her name comes from a passage in the Bible, Acts 9:36-42. She offers sewing classes and a sewing mentorship subscription on her website. So I'm going to post her website and all her socials and all that kind of stuff in the description box of this video, so you can go follow her and check out her and learn more about her. The Delightful Cottage is her website, delightfulcottage.com, but I'll put all the easy links in the description box. But she has written for the Journal, I think the whole time we've had it. I've got stuff moving in the bag, don't I? Things moving around in the bag. The whole time, if I'm not mistaken, she's written for the Journal the whole 5 years we've been in existence. And she puts practical knowledge, tips, like one time how to clean your sewing machine, or hey, it's time to clean your sewing machine. And just it explains things really, really well. It's just a great resource. So I met Dorcas years ago, and I think it was I've been to so many different things. It might have been at the Homesteaders of America conference, maybe. I think it was. And I haven't been to that in a few years. So that was years ago. I'm going to post a picture here of us with her permission. It's just really a great resource. A sweet lady, very hard worker. The name of her article is Threading the Needle. This particular issue, she's talking about why she shares, why she teaches, and encourages you to find friends with different skills, and then sharing your own skills. And she gives an email address so you can ask her questions. So, just a sweet lady. I want to tell you before we say goodbye that this is the first of many announcements. I'm going to say it several times in case somebody misses it somewhere. But the Journal cost is going to increase January 1st, 2026. Now, I have not increased the cost for 2 years. I try not to with expenses, and as you can imagine, you know, the paper and the envelopes and the stamps and the ink, the toner cartridge. And how much is a toner cartridge every issue and a half?
Like $130.
$130 every issue and a half. So all that is expensive, of course. We love putting the journal out. No end in sight. We're looking at going into our 6th year. I have a video of how the journal is published and created, so I will link that in the iCards here and in the description box for you to see. But the stamps are going up, and actually we are looking to increase the size as well. So the price will increase, but here's what you need to know. We have 2 ways to pay. You can mail a check to Heritage Ways. You can do that every time it's due, so you have to remember to do that, which is fine. If you want to do that, it's fine with us. Or you can pay through PayPal. And here's the advantage of doing that. You subscribe to the journal using PayPal, the link that I'll put in the description box. It's automatically renewed every year, so you don't have to think about it. You don't have to remember to renew. You don't miss an issue. But here's the big kicker for you: whatever price you subscribe at. So, you know, we have people who subscribed for the $12 when we first started, and you know, and then we went up to $12.60, and then we went up to $13, and so forth. So we still have people who are renewing. It's an automatic renewal at the $12 because the price is locked in when you use the PayPal payment method. So if you are thinking about subscribing to the journal, I would suggest to lock in the price, the current price of $14.50 a year. Go ahead and get that now, and that way every time it renews, no matter if we have a price increase, then it would renew at the $14.50. It's kind of like a forever stamp. It makes me think of that. You pay whatever the price is, and then in 10 years you could still use that forever stamp, postage stamp, as well. So anyway, this is a good time to subscribe if you have not already done so. If you are subscribed, you know, you don't have to do anything different, especially if you're automatic renewal, if you're a PayPal subscribe through PayPal. So I hope that helps, and you can drop any questions down below, and I'll be talking about this every time to the end of the year, every time I make a journal video to the end of the year. So I hope you're counting your blessings, and we'll talk to you later.